Alright, there we go. I might have to watch the stream and the video a couple times on my computer. Or not on my computer, on my phone. But yeah, literally, I'm gonna need Chris's base. I'm gonna need Istarov now, bro. I swear, I have watched I did see snippets of the entire show. And I should watch the entire 9 minutes. Oh my god, we got more lore regarding Istarov, Renova, and Reindatir, which you might think in lore they're gonna be crazy. They're crazy god beings, which in ways, yes, they are. Man. God, the lore is just why I love this game so much. Man, how did they do it? Seriously, how the hell did they continue to innovate? I wonder if Addison has seen this already, but I feel like maybe he has, but yeah. But yeah, I might as well do this because it is also on Kaveh's birthday, so yeah. Alright, shut down. So what shall I do for resin? I mean, I could do I can mess around with some stuff for Genshin today, and then I'll probably just well, yeah, since the second half banners are out, finally Skirk is gone. All right, trying to find the stream. Yep. Do you think the shades will be playable during knockout? Oh, I don't know. I feel like due to what we saw from the art of the characters, I swear, they feel like Eon level design from Starro, because none of the Eons are playable, and the fact that they're humanized looks like they're completely alien. So if we're gonna have a playable god in Genshin to be this case, I feel like they have to do some toning down. They have to probably tone down their design to make it fit with most of the models you'd see from all the characters we have. I feel like the closest we've been getting would definitely be Skirk, because of literally look at her legs. Look at her legs and her arms. You would not expect that from a person who's also not from this world, just like the Traveler. And you might think she's around the level of a god, but she's not. So, I feel like if they want to make, a couple of, the shades or, any of the centers playable, they have to do some design toning that kind of fits with, most of the roster at best. But I feel like it can be done. They have to definitely do some toning to fit with the rules. And note that another thing I should also find a bit kind of amusing, but also pretty funny and cool to me, is that the VA for Istarov is the exact same as Venti's VA. And apparently with the lore, apparently isn't Istarov Venti's mother or something? Which is wow. And another thing I should also point out is that not only that, but apparently also all of the other voiceovers share the same trope. The Japanese VA for Venti is also the same for Istarov. I think Chinese and Korean is also the same, which all I can say is, good lord. Bro, this game be cooking with the lore. It's stuff like this that I just absolutely love the game so much and just ignore about any drama that's going on.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
But I should talk to a couple of other people in the party. Like, I don't wanna be by myself though. So I might open up a discussion tab on my I might like host a PlayStation party at some point, or maybe if I could is anybody available for voiceover? No? I guess I'm all by myself then. Oh yeah, earlier this morning, I was previously. So I got a lot of crystal fires before I started stream. So yeah, we're back to what we were at, and okay, what should I do for today for weapons or talents? Because I am taking full advantage of most of these events that are given to us. I think the last time I did talents was for Marissa. She's currently triple. I think I could definitely triple 9 her. So let's do that. Alongside carry, my controller is still pretty cool. I mean, bro, who? Okay, by the way, who you got? By the way, who do you got in like your favorite shade? Like, you thinking Renova? You thinking Istarop? You thinking Ronda tier? Who do you guys got? Who do you guys got on like favorite shade? I'm thinking Istarop. Like, having a shade that's pretty much apparent to an Archon, which is Venti in this case, is crazy. That being said, I do want to see if there's any lore related to it. Hold on, let me go to his story. Ryan to tier 100%? Okay. Is there any one of Venti's stories that correlate to this? I'll have to keep looking. No. Doesn't look like on any of these. An unknown bar who came out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, huh? So it makes you wonder how Istarop apparently gave birth to Venti in this case. And then, yeah, for some reason, eventually during the entirety of the the millennials that had passed, eventually then became the Archon. I kind of wonder how this would be the case. And this is definitely before the Archon War happened, so. Around 2,600 years ago. Oh wow, that's old. What about voiceover? No. Nope. It doesn't look like he shows any of it, but like, okay, the closest one he's got is definitely Celestia. Pyro Warcon. Where? Yeah, I don't think I can find any related to this. Maybe Malika? Hold on. Let me try story. No, it doesn't look like it. Theoretically. Yeah, I don't, not through any of these. Malika, okay, yeah, this is pretty self-explanatory. We've seen her teasers 500 years ago. Speaker's Chamber. Imagine a plan against the assist. I mean the Abyss. Yep. Kept a suitable distance. No. Yeah, I can't seem to find like anything, or maybe I have to look. Do I think I have to look at all the books again? I feel like I have to look at all the books in order to actually find all the lore that's been correlated to that. And you know me, it would take us a while to do. I'm gonna have to like look at everything related to that, but besides the, you know, hey, I'm Shadow, you got to see assembly finally. Yo, congrats, dude. Oh, but yeah, speaking of the sinners, I think some of the coolest fact is how Piero actually put out one bold statement that even the gods have limits. In ways, this is true. Sometimes men can top. Sometimes no, mortals can topple gods. I mean, if what Dragon Ball has taught me on how they defeated Zamasu, and maybe also, I guess, like with Avengers being like Captain America being worthy of Thor's hammer. But I guess in terms of normal terminology, I guess in the ways Genshin might also follow suit, because sometimes gods can be toppled. Like, they're not invincible, but they're immensely powerful, yes. But I feel like all the other Fatui fans are gonna rejoice because not only we got some more info about Piero, and like you can tell like the Cryo Archon, Piero, and most of the I guess most of the Fatui, they're like very anti god complex. Like they spit on the gods as if they're nothing to them. You can tell that they're against them because of, well, what happened during the Archon War, you know what I mean? You get how that pissed them off so much. But yeah. I think the problem is, Shadow, even though you got your C6 Emily, I don't think I can use your characters because I think everyone already everyone already used your units, and I have no chance of doing so. You're already at max 15? So like, even if I'm happy for your C6 Emily, I can't use it. Let me take a look. You're not, yeah, apparently you're not there. It looks like everybody took your characters, bud. You're definitely all the way at the very bottom. That's sad for me. I can't use an Emily, damn it. I want to use a C6 Emily, I'm sad. I'm a high priority, what can I say? Ah! Like, look at this! Like, I can't use top C6 R5 Skirk. Your loaded roster is done. What is this? Oh my god, bro. Man, first come, first serve day one. What the heck is this bull? Oh, by the way, Shadow, you didn't put your Emily on your showcase. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I can tell everybody was using top C6 R5 Skirk. Oh, brother. I give up. I'll back out. I'm gonna leave. See what, Emily? Fair, I guess. Fair. But the last time I was using a character, I was using a C6R5. I was using another friend's C6R5 Skirk, so even though I wasn't able to use Tom's, I had somebody else that I could use. So at least I'm grateful for that. Alright, so how close can I ascend my Baressa talents? I think, I'm assuming you triple con your Baressa, right, Shadow? I think you've already done so. I think for me, I'll probably just do 999, and I'll just call it there. Alright.
The pleasure is all mine.
I might go 10-9-10. On what? Like, for Baressa? I mean, fair, because... I mean, fair. She'd definitely be, like... She'd definitely be, a triple crown. She definitely would gain some crown, yeah.
Bow your head.
But, you know, what I kind of find disappointing is that, Baressa isn't really not everyone's first pick of electric DPS people would use. I feel like people would rather use, like, maybe, they use Chlorinde or Raiden a little bit more because of popularity stuff. Baressa just kind of came out of nowhere. That's just my thing, though, because I know a lot. I know Baressa's, like, chunks stronger than Chlorinde and, like, Raiden Shogun, but in terms of popularity, yeah, it's a bit lopsided. Like, she wouldn't be, like, the first pick, and also not a lot of people tend to focus mostly on like, plunge comps nowadays, unless if you're somebody who is dead on, like, maining Shao. Ziox. But, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. She wasn't really like shown much in the main story. That's kind of a bit of that is another downside. Yeah, it's kind of sad because I think Varus is cool, and a bit biased, but I feel like Shadow really opened me up to Varus a lot more. And after I got her, when I tried her out, it was a monstrous display. It was beautiful. I really think she should definitely get more screen time in like the story, you know? She was making sure to collect the video same places on the back. Yeah, that's true, but like at least like maybe we could have gotten a little bit of screen time with her during like the arcs of the main story, and then maybe her popularity would have been built up a little bit higher, but you know. Yeah. Oh, Emily. Yeah, Emily had Emily had absolutely zero involvement in the Fontaine arc. No offense to your main, but like I find that really disappointing about Emily. Again, to Shadow and Serpents, and I mean Katone, I'm very sorry. Please don't be offended. Cause Serpents, you admit like, yeah, she had no involvement in the story, like, that's a oof. Her story quest, while I think is pleasant, man, it kind of hurts because a lot of the times they're kind of disjointed or like disconnected off from the main story, which is where we usually know most of the main cast by heart. I feel like in Chiori's case, I feel like Emily's similar to Chiori, but I feel like the reason why Chiori is at least regarded very well is that she actually came from a different background. She was originally Inazuman and actually has connections. So, and that she also debuted a lot earlier, 5.3, which was directly after the Fontaine arc, but it's definitely more of like aftermath on Farina's new life, so. Let's be real, the first act, the Fontaine was a murder plot. If she was involved, it would have been a whole lot shorter. Nah, yeah. All we just need is a Yanfei, you know what I mean? All we just need is a Yanfei. Alright, so now that I'm level 50, I got a wish on standard. Oops. I feel so tempted to pull. Yeah, that's the thing. I have a guarantee locked and loaded. I'm considering about maybe pulling for Inefa because I want to at least get a non-cry start. But I would be so tempted to try to continue pulling for our beloved Paraka. Like, I would say I'd prefer pulling Movica over Skirk. Yes, I know it's a bold claim. Don't FBI open up on my ass. Because I know people would really flame on me just because I skipped Skirk due to how disappointing her restrictions are, despite being overpowered. I just didn't like how she's basically a cryo Nilo. Kind of why I skipped Neo in the first place. Who cares about Skirk? My thoughts exactly. But no, no. If you think I'm if you think I'm disappointed with Skirk, bro, if Azzy were here right now, bro, Azzy would rant so hard on Skirk to the point that I feel like Sora and Azzy would no longer be friends after that. God, the duality is insanely funny to me. Oh, my luck is ass. Alright, come on, Bressa. Yay! Vote for who you enjoy. That's true. But I definitely would like to, I think I'll hold out and wait until the special program arrives, and then I'll see if I get interested with, Inefa. But I feel like Inefa will definitely be, like, she's definitely going to be, like, one of the main leads of the Nodkai arc, because she is originally from Nodkai, so she's definitely going to have a really good role there. Unlike, I'm sorry. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Why does this keep happening? Okay, so, hey, Azzy. Welcome to the stream. Oh, yeah, Shadow and Serpents. Here's the #1 Skirk hater. I'm just gonna keep pulling on Emily Banner until it goes. Well, you could go for C6 Emily if you try, but I don't know if Faye's gonna fund your pulls, but you got C1, proud of you. And, you know, what makes it also tempting for the second half banner is that, bro, not only that, but Eon Sun's there too. Like, man, bro, this banner, not gonna lie, this banner is still pretty damn loaded. It's because of Columbina being Hydro. There's a lot of sus leaks about it. There's a lot of sus leaks about Columbina being Hydro, Pyro. Come on, like, make your mind up. Unless if she's like one of those delusional Fatui, you know, like with Signora in this case. Except Columbina's playboy, but not Signora. That's the thing, Azzy. They love to. That's the thing about Genshin. They love to hit you with lore out of nowhere, or if it's intended. Like whatever it is, when they hit you with the lore, it just hits, and it's good, godlike even. But yeah, I think one of the main questions about like when I watched the video was like, who you got on your favorite your favorite shade? Somebody voted Istaroth. I think I'm kind of close to I think I'm around Istaroth to me. Like Renova's cool and all, but I feel like my respect for Renova kind of dipped a teeny bit, not fatally, but like after what the captain did and really like overthrowing her rules and all. Like, yeah, I'm sorry Renova, but like I feel like Istaroth is probably like my pick. I think Istaroth is my pick for my shade that I like a lot. The question was like, one of the first questions I think I talked about was like, who's your favorite shade between the ones that were revealed, between Istaroth, Ragnatir, and Renova? When we saw their humanized forms, which they look crazy beautiful, I'll say that right now. They look like queens, but they definitely look more alien, if you might think. Imagine them being playable, bro. They make so much bank. That'd be crazy. I think, yeah, I think Katone asked, Ragnatir, Shadow said, what did he say? Oh, no, someone said Renova. But yeah, who do you got? Who do you got? I'm gonna go ahead and, do some artifacts. Istaroth's my favorite, just her concept alone makes her more interesting. Live to have its face. I see. And you know what's actually also kind of cool, Azzy, about Istaroth? Apparently through the lore... Okay, a bit of a voice cut there. Apparently, Istaroth is apparently Venti's mother. Yeah, Venti's mother is Istaroth. And kind of coincidental how they both share the same English voice actress. Like... Yeah. Renova, since she's the most flawed, like the naive little sister. God, imagine like the banter between the three sisters of Asmodee, the unknown god, and then Istaroth, and then Renova. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh man, you gotta love it. Alright, I guess I'll do artifacts. I'm gonna go ahead and improve on Barasa gear, and, yeah, let's do this. Alright, Barasa, let's roll.
Woohoo! This is good!
Alright, let's roll.
I will have order. Quake!
May the Archon protect you! Let the mountain's veins boil! Bring it! Yeah! Hero incoming! Yeah!
How much damage does Barasa do? It's insanity. Ow! God, I know this is like the domain, but how does Barasa hit over 100k per punch? And what's my gear for her? Like, my gear for Barasa is just solid overall. My only weakness is obviously the goblet. But other than that, all my gear for her is just, like, top-notch perfect. Like, it's already, like, good enough as it is. Even my off-piece attack stance is pretty good. Do I have, like, any better ones, though? I do not. I probably don't have the better... Jeez, I need to get more better gear. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, literally, my only... I wonder if Asmodee ever ran into such logi. Alice is the satyr of the world's borders, yet it seems like neither of them stop from doing as he pleases. I swear, bro. Like, I swear, I swear, the thing about Genshin with this world, like all the gods out there are just doing their own thing, just behind the scenes and all, and whatever they're doing, it's gonna alter the fate of this world. With the Traveler being in the middle of all of it. Alright. Okay. Okay, if this was cryo. Alright.
Stabilize.
Hear the echoes of the valley. Surprise! Headbutt! Zero incoming! Yeah! Hut! Zero incoming! Thus saith the animal archive.
Order guide you. Crumble.
Boost! Heads up! Charge!
Alright. Let's continue with this. Hydro now and who'd use this? Seriously, I'm trying to get an upgrade for my Baressa game. Come on. Oh, I didn't mean to activate Siri. I feel like I'm gonna skip Siri harder to at least that character interests me. Aren't we finally gonna get a couple of male characters in 6.0? Like in the version 6 playlist? Because we are falling behind on that. And I feel like Aegis are his hard carrying Hoyo games when it comes to adding male characters. At this point, Genshin and Wuba have been hard carrying and having waifu only banners.
Headbutt! Look out below! It's justice o'clock! Heads up! It's justice o'clock!
We're getting a male character and a field character. Yeah, I've heard, yeah. Oh, game. Barca, yeah, Barca, potential door. Yeah, I'm surprised apparently Durman's a male. I remember when I did the event, I kind of assumed at first it was female, but with the childish voice, it was male. Oh, come on!
Surprise baptism!
Crystallized Nilu. Bro, I feel like the Geo character might sell well because, you know, when it comes to Geo, they are polarizing when it comes to the elemental reaction despite the characters for Geo being so incredibly good. Wow. Wow, really? 4 goblets? I got 4 goblets of this set, but they're not cryo damage bonus. I swear, if they were literally a cryo damage bonus with crit, bro, every Skirk maid would be one in my head. And I did not get a single upgrade for Baressa, man. Brings back so many painful memories of Mario Kart. Alright, I'll just go ahead and just empty out all of these in the bag. I necessarily don't need any of it. No. Analog drift, not now, please. I don't think anybody would need these pieces. Alright. I wonder if the final game of a Geo reaction with the new lunar reaction. So, since we are getting a lunar electrocharge, which enhances more on electrocharge reactions. All I can say is I feel like Oron's gonna probably get a little bit more play. Bro, come on! What is this? Oh my god, my luck is so bad. So many old pieces. I might have forgotten to give. I might have forgotten to give. I might have forgotten to give Mika back his own gear. Yep, I forgot. Shoot. Yep, there you go. Back to normal. Now, apparently the new area for now, apparently according to leaks, when it comes to the new area, it's apparently going to be connected to it's it's going to be connected to that the 5.8 new area, which is basically like a water park and maybe also a kind of also in correlations with Marijivari. And it's going to be the final area where we can finally get the level 50 tome. Hold on, when was the last time we got a jump from... Hold on, so we got 5.0, which gave us a lot to work with. Then 5.2, then 5.5, and now 5.8. Bro, we've been jumping from 2 versions to 3 to 2 to 3 now. What is with these long time frames? It's not like in Fontaine where we were automatically getting a new area for 3 consecutive versions when 4.0 was launched. And then we then got a new one in 5. In 4.6. God, 3 patches ago. Consecutively, by the way. And then like a new bit of Weather Day Animals just for this boss. Sheesh. Like, hold on. Like, look at how much I have. Look at how much sigils I have saved up. I have 398. I am literally ready to level 50 this thing the moment it's out. I am ready to level 50 this thing. Like, you have no idea. And I'm gonna be slipping in primos. I mean, I did say I do take my job in this game as an exploration completionist very, very seriously. Like, yeah, I was literally, like, backtracking a lot and making sure I hopefully didn't miss any chests and try to collect all, like, 99 to pretty much 100% of all of the new areas. So, yeah. But, like, literally, like, my dudes, I was loaded. I think that's one thing that I feel like would fit Renova a lot more. Okay, okay, not gonna lie, to all the people who love Renova, do you think this background would be incredible to manifest if she becomes a playable character? Like, look at this. Like, look at this hellish red background. And it kind of fits her as the shade of death, you know?
Ooh.
This would fit Renova so well if she becomes a playable character and you just pull her in here. Literally, the place looks like it's through hell and back. I might need to switch my gadget order. And, here. Doesn't look like, yeah, I can't detect any chests in this long and far away oasis of hell. This place seriously looks like it has seen better days, hasn't it? Nothing but walking in the sea of blood. But yeah, I've already 100%ed everything when it comes to the, I wanna see if I can remember where this was at. Where was it at? Not in the Chamber of Deliberation. wasn't it one of those areas that you flew so high on, or? Oh wait, no, I think I remember now. It's not in this area. It was back in the original Nalan zone. I think it was like somewhere over here. Yeah, found it. Oh my god. All the way up here in around 100,000 feet in the sky. Anyway, what shall I do now? I could talk to you guys more about, I guess, like the lore, but I think I'll probably just mess around in IT. But yeah, I was able to. But yeah, good thing too. I was able to score a Fred C6R5 Skirk, so I can at least use it again. No, I have not done City level 5 still, and I can't do it now because I don't have Skirk. But yes, Shadow, I already had it unlocked. Remember? I just can't. I have both of the difficulties unlocked, but I can't claim the reward soul because I don't have Skirk, and now that her banner's gone, I am pretty much screwed until I get more cryo. That's why I'm really hoping the next reset will finally have elements that are a lot more better suited for me. Like, that third boss is literally get a cryo character or you're screwed. They had to add that blasted automaton, man. I feel like every like Stygian onslaught I've seen with this run, I have never seen anybody do a Fearless 5 without Skirk. Like every Fearless run, regardless of the constellations that they do, there's always a freaking Skirk. Like, apparently she's just that damn trivial to freaking ruining the automaton to death. If it was on any other boss, I wouldn't have mind, but like I would have preferred the Suwani over the automaton, but no, they had to do the freaking automaton to really build Skirk sales. And good lord, it punished me for skipping Skirk. I give up. Anyway, I could do a VC on the server if you guys want to join in. Azzy, you down? I'm actually gonna do Imaginary Theater because I'm in IT right now. All right, Visionary. Let's roll. Okay, what is this Trial Risley, if I may ask? 51 to 182, that's not that bad. Solar Pearl isn't too bad. I've seen better, but like... yeah, not having C1 hurts. Like, C1 Risley is like, is such a godsend. Alright. But yeah, again, I'm very lucky that I was able to get a friend's, C6R5 Skirk. Someone else already had it in advance, so I'm really good. Child character with Battle Pass up into some music. Again, they must have done it just for the crit, which I don't blame it, but like... oh my god, hold on. Sleepy, you're friends with Kinkle, right? Tell Kinkle to freaking repair his Farina, man! Someone tell Kinkle to repair his Farina. Where the heck is the goblet? Okay. Okay, alright. I'm gonna talk to Azzy about VC. And anybody else there. Kinkle's been working on shorts. I mean, that's like the only way how he usually would get like a lot of views. I mean, shorts is one of the best ways to get a lot of reception through like through YouTube. Like some of my Honkai Star Wars shorts have been popping off. Like I think the most recent one was the Final Destination one the one that I did. It is now my most viewed short. I was like, damn, bro, that short popped off like man. I'm impressed. I hope he's doing well though. Alright, but yeah, Shadow, luckily I have another friend who's using that has a C6R5 Skirk, so I'm okay. And ooh, we got a mystery, we got an elite assault already? I got the Traveler, baby, yes! And main character power, woo!
Okay, let's take a walk.
Okay, let's take a walk. What now? What exactly do you mean by that? Anyway. Alright, how do we do this? Ah.
Simmer! Yeah! Thus saith the Animal Archon.
Go!
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Punishment! Westwind, carry me!
Riptide.
Shimmer! May the Archon protect you!
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Lights out. Westwind,
Funny how Power Tower does more damage than a child.
you can't run! Surprise baptism! May the Archon
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Okay, bad run. Try again. I'm trying to see if I cannot. I want to try to save Xiangling for a little bit more. Like I would probably rather use Xiangling with Risley. Audio lag cue.
Westwind, carry me!
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Judgment! Punishment! Thus saith the Animal Archon.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Shiver! You can't run! May the Archon protect you!
Riptide! You're mine!
Move away.
Westwind, carry me! Let's stir things!
You can run, but you can't hide!
Oh my god, the whipping from far away.
Shiver! Judgment!
Tidal wave!
Alright, fine. Looks like Xiangling it is then. I don't want to waste Xiangling kind of early, but again, everybody hates Xiangling for a lot of reasons, so I don't blame him.
Lights out.
Literal energy vampire.
May the Archon protect you! This should be...
No touch. Brace yourself.
Oh gosh, Shawing doing more damage than a child. Bro, this is not how international was supposed to go, right?
Punishment. Run. Eat this. West Wind, carry me. Yeah.
Riptide.
Lights out. At the frying pan.
Ow.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
How do you not crit, Cha? What did they build you? I feel like the trash build is definitely child. Because I feel like even the child Liddy was built better. Redraw. Yeah. Yeah.
Got a job for me?
Where's Kaveh? Really, Shinoba? That's the thing you're asking me? Okay. Yeah, this looks good.
Buckle up.
A moment, please.
Oh yeah, combos on Bombo.
Step right up. Let's get this show on the road.
Blast.
Have a safe trip.
Oh.
You ain't meant. You asked for it.
Dang, close.
Look alive.
On way now. This could get a little chilly.
Buckle up.
Here comes the finale. And voila!
Let's begin.
Now disappear.
Ow, you douche.
Let's get this show on the road.
Look alive.
Oh my god, what is this? Why is that always a trigger? You can see a full normal attack chain with C0 wisely. Alright, oops. We're gonna run triple pyro, bro. What is this?
You're toast.
And the lag doesn't help one bit.
Gloves off.
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Get yourself out of that mode, please. Thank you.
Nice and spicy.
On way now.
about the lag.
Eat this!
A moment, please.
Oh, please, come on! Thank you, Risley. Holy crap, you're so bricked even without C1. Like, you're cool, but I feel like I'm gonna have to make you pull for this. Thank y'all for Nublet. And finally, Malika.
Anytime, any place.
We got all the heavy hitters we need. Now we're really gonna start calling in the shots. Now it says Louisa line characters have an advantage, huh? Wonder how that's gonna work.
Buckle up!
Have a safe trip. Way now.
Here comes the finale.
Buckle up!
Let's begin.
Jeez, the damage is so bad. What? Alright. Should I just really use Malika just because?
Punishment!
Let's get it on!
Judgment!
Wrath from the sky! Full throttle!
All I can say is somebody's eating the internet at my house.
Look alive! Ha! Shiver! Yeah!
Rise with the sun! Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate!
Freaking slow down. I am going to need more crowd support. I am going to need more supports. Let's just get all the supports we can get. Layla, Mystery Cash. Yeah, more benefits. I gotta deal with this? Oh boy. I gotta deal with angry Minotaurs. That's fun.
A round of applause!
Thus saith the animal archon! Oh, mine's a command.
Can he stop throwing grenades?
Get a little chilly.
Don't be scared.
Oh my god.
Mine's a command. Not now.
It's a slaughter fest here by Tugum. What is this?
Let's get this show on the road!
Stars, shine free.
Ow.
My guiding stars. Thus saith the animal.
A moment, please. Stay cool. Face your gift.
Here comes the finale!
Don't be scared.
Can you stop attacking my monolith?
My guiding stars.
Bruh.
West wind, cap.
Let's begin.
I'd be surprised if I somehow get the star for this one. This would be a miracle if I did.
Get a little chilly.
Oh, mine to command.
Funny how most of them have been targeting
Say it's the animal archive.
not
This should be
the monolith. Most of them have been targeting on me instead.
Don't be scared. The night is cold.
Let's start things. A round of applause.
That was such a brutal stage. Bennett, please, thank you. Rika. Okay, Xiangling being back is a little bit better what I wanted, but I'll take it. I don't know, Articuno.
This will be a productive partnership, I hope.
It will be. Alright. I think for this one we're probably just gonna go ahead and take, yeah, we're just gonna take Articuno out for a spin.
Take a deep breath and grit your teeth. All eyes on you. Transfixed.
Unleash brutal chaos, boys.
This is where. Take a look behind the veil. Let's get this show on the road. Take a look behind the veil.
The night is cold. Nice and spicy.
Lake Bear. Slide. You out.
Ow.
Hey, yeah! Boba, get them! Stars, shine.
Step right up. Transfixed. Boom! Everlasting as the moon.
Not now.
Slip, slide. Here comes the finale.
Oh, mine to command. Eat this!
Lake Bear.
Full speed ahead!
These ladies need to calm down. Do you hear them?
My guiding star!
And voila.
They all need a chill pill. What do you think?
Witness my rise.
You're toast!
I need one more kill, but I'm not gonna be able to make it in time. Damn. Alright, try. Alright, I'll try again. We got this one. Is anybody even able to join the VC? No? Man, everybody is busy. What is this?
Take a deep breath.
Ashley, hold on. Maybe instead of Lindy, I could probably use Child. Just with a normal attack buff.
Take a deep breath and let your teeth always up.
Oh, mine to command.
Alright, with Riptide locked and loaded, now things are really gonna take some time here.
Lake Bear. Take a look behind.
Seriously,
the
who is using the internet in my house? Or is just my internet being this bad?
Snowed under.
Bro, who the heck is using the house? Can't I just use it in peace?
All eyes on you. Overruled. Snowed under. All eyes on you.
Oh, brother.
Snowed under.
Oh, mine to command. My guiding star.
Who's next? Riptide. Transfixed.
Why the heck did they move that high?
Witness my rise.
Stars, shine for me. Not. Full speed ahead.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Eat this! Cold, mine's a command. The night is
Laid bare.
I knew you couldn't do this.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try this. No, I don't want to rerun. I have to try this again, bro. I got lagged so bad. I have to do this again. And these guys are just being douches.
Take a deep breath and
Stars, shine for me. Not now. Booba, get them!
You can run, but you can't hide. You're mine. Aha!
take a look behind the veil. Take a look behind the veil.
Oh, mine's a command. And nice and spicy.
No danger. This is where you fall.
You're toast! I'm right. Don't be scared.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Not now.
Rain of bullets.
Stars, shine for me. The night nice and spicy.
Yeah, this combination just all has to be all perfect here. Yeah.
Cold, mine's a command. My guide.
Transfixed.
Okay.
Witness my rise. Go on.
Singed. Stars,
hate these
shine
snipers
for
so
me.
much.
The night is cold. Booba, get them!
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Bring it on.
Bro, what the heck are you aiming at? Oh my god. What the heck was Child aiming at? Not the enemy I wanted to hit. Good lord. Ah, finally. Finally, Farina. That was not fun to deal with. Yeah. Thermocline. And then, yeah, give me another character, please.
Let's get this interview started.
Dia, huh? Alright. So we're now at only 110, which... It says crowd characters have an advantage, so... Yeah.
Buckle up.
Breaking news! Say cheese! Teamwork is strength!
Full throttle. Pyroclastic surge. Try and stop me.
Everybody stand! Smile!
Light it up.
You asked for it. I'm going in! Shoot!
Light up the blazing sun.
1.1 million, yay! That's some weaker damage, baby.
Who's our target this time?
think this one will definitely be where I will put an end to Arlecchino usage, so that's what we'll do. Yeah, this'll do.
Game's up. Fun's over. Let's get this show on the road.
Oh, my care! Breaking news! Hold that pose!
This is where you fall. Busted.
Say cheese! Truth bomb!
Here comes the finale. Laid bare. Here comes the catch. Gotcha. Take it easy.
Smile!
Step right up. Transfixed. Witness my rise.
I feel like I'm gonna need better synergy with Yeon Burst in order for this to work.
Hard hitting it?
Let's get this show on the road. Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now. Laid bare. This is where you fall.
Breaking news!
Now disappear. Here comes the finale. Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
Hold that pose!
Okay, you shield bot.
Witness my rise. Busted.
Truth bomb!
And overruled.
They keep healing, and that's annoying to me. We're probably gonna have to use Kokomi instead.
Allow me! Breaking news!
Game's up. Fun's over. Quietly now. Laid bare. This is where you fall. Busted.
Smile!
Overruled. Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
How is this not enough?
Billowing surge! Rust and rebound! Hard hitting exclusive! Hold that pose!
Laid bare. Everlasting as the moon.
Hold the line!
Things are about to get dicey.
Say cheese!
Transfixed.
Oh my god, why do they have to have freaking Spinneroonie hits, man? Dang it. I'll have to try that one again, but it can't be done.
Hold that pose! Allow me!
And it didn't even get the other one that I wanted to hit.
Truth bomb!
Laid bare. Witness my rise. Gotcha.
Say cheese! Rest and rebuild! Torrent, bring refuge!
Transfixed.
And me going in.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Breaking news!
This is where you fall. Overruled.
Hold the line!
Busted.
And great, they're all getting healed again. I know this run can be done, but damn. Bet it would be a waste here.
Smile!
Here comes the catch. Quietly now.
Come on.
Everlasting as the moon. Gotcha.
Hold that pose! Hard-hitting exclusive! Allow me!
Transfixed. Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
Say cheese! Rest and revisit!
Overruled.
Oh, what? How did I get yeeted there, man?
This is where you fall. Gotcha.
Truth bomb! Smile!
Game's up. Fun's over.
Hold the line!
Transfixed.
Okay, this dude had a freaking spin. Ah, man. Some of their attacks, I can tell some of my characters are suffering when it comes to resistance to interruption.
Rest and revisit! Hard-hitting exclusive! Hold that pose!
Here comes the catch. Busted. Overruled. Witness my rise.
Allow me! Smile! Breaking news!
Things are about to get dicey. Transfixed. Gotcha.
Hold that pose!
And why did one of them have to go far away?
Rest and rebuild!
Quietly now. Here comes the catch. Overruled. This is where you fall.
Jeez, I'm struggling here. What is going on? Okay, try again.
Say cheese!
And why do they have to be Camby, bro? What is this?
Things are about to get dicey. Busted. Laid bare. Witness my rise.
Truth bomb! Hold the line!
Quietly now.
Smile!
Game's up. Fun's over. Overruled.
Hold that pose!
Gotcha.
Hard-hitting exclusive! Allow me!
Transfixed. Here comes the catch. Everlasting as the moon. Overruled.
Smile!
Quietly now.
How did none of them die? Bet it would be a big waste here. Then again, I probably not necessarily don't need them, so... screw it, whatever.
Let's light it up! Say cheese! Truth bomb!
I like how none of these enemies didn't even bother going near me.
Gotcha. Transfixed. Go. This is where you fall.
Hold that hook!
Why is it starting to lag the moment I'm using Bennett, bro?
Overruled. Here comes the catch.
Hard-hitting exclusive! Everybody stand back!
Transfixed.
I'm getting fireballed.
Everlasting as the moon.
Can you stop shielding? What is this, dude?
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Go on.
Man, staggered and dealing with this. These Black Serpent Knights are just so bad. I can't deal with these guys.
Say cheese! Everybody stand back! Let's break it down!
Things are
Ow.
about to get dicey.
Oh my god, wow, they actually negated Elon's attack skill. I'm done. They literally negated Elon's skill. That's why she's having some struggle with the energy gains.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Off we go! Hard-hitting it!
Busted. Game's up. Time's over. Transfixed.
I didn't even get to use the Bennett buff because these guys were not giving me the stuff that I needed.
Everybody stand back!
Witness my rise. Quietly now.
Ow! Ah, man, these guys, bro, these Black Serpent, why are all the enemies doing so much knockback? Good God.
Let's light it up!
And it doesn't help that I'm also suffering internet lag.
Truth bomb! I'm going in!
Busted. Things are about to get dicey. Overruled. Everlasting as the moon. Quietly now.
Everybody stand back!
Transfixed. Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Hard-hitting exclusive! Smile!
Overruled.
Oh my God. These guys just never stop swinging.
Witness my rise. Quietly now.
I'm going in! Say cheese!
Oh, I didn't give enough for you on energy, dang it.
Transfixed.
I am not wasting a skirk usage, damn it. I am not wasting a Skirk usage. Or a Nuvolette or a Farina.
Hard-hitting exclusive! Hold that pose! Teamwork is true!
Here comes the catch. Gotcha. Laid bare.
And already enough, I forgot to activate the infusion.
Everlasting as the moon. Busted.
Everybody stand back! Let's say cheese!
Why do they have to heal? Why does this state need to allow to have healing? There's no need for any of that.
Game's up. Quietly now.
Going in!
This is where you fall. Gotcha.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Bro, and they keep healing. Every time, man.
Transfixed.
This elite stage is so flawed. Why do they have to have healing in certain time intervals for all 80 seconds?
Game's up. Fun's over.
Hold that pose! Going in! Let's light it up! Shoot! Boom!
Quietly now.
And they're ready enough they're healing again. All the damage I do to them is all wasted because they heal like 80% of it.
Here comes the catch. Quietly now.
Breaking news! Say cheese! Going in!
Overruled. Everlasting as the moon. Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Bro. This elite assault stage is really giving me trouble without using Skirk. I am trying my best not to resist to using whale tactics on this.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is true! Shoot! Bomb!
Game's up. Fun's over. Quietly now. Laid bare.
Some of these enemies, I swear.
Gotcha.
How much health do they have to have? What in the... Wow, I wasted like 30 seconds of that.
Here comes the catch. Overruled. Everlasting as the moon. Busted.
Everybody stand back!
And great, they heal the damage again. They heal like 50% of their health. It's insane. And I really need to use Charlotte's skill to provide as much amount as possible.
Let's light it up! I'm going in! Shoot! Boom!
Game's up. Fun's over. Quietly now. Witness my rise. Busted.
How weak is my Arlecchino? What the heck is this?
Things are about to get dicey.
Laid bare. Everlasting as the moon.
I'm going in!
Gotcha.
Say cheese! Overruled.
Oh my god, the knockback there. Holy. Ah, freaking finally, that took too long. That healing mechanic is so absurdly annoying on that stage. Oh, brother. Anyway, finally got that one done and out of the way. I think at this point, all I just need now are buffs. I already got a decent roster of characters that can handle themselves. And we're missing 7 more. So, let's just get some buffs. That's all I necessarily need. Alright, Quad Hydra time. That's how we're gonna do it. I feel like four Hydra was a bit overkill. Let's not.
Time to shine! Yoo-hoo! Rest and rebuild!
Let the mighty be humbled.
Alright. I know I'm wasting ultimate right off the bat, but I'm using this to attack Nubless, the bird. So just let it play out.
Cryo incarnate! Strike a pop! Take your troop!
Settle down. Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Let the world come alive!
Come on.
Obey!
Oops.
Hold the line!
Silence. The tides beckon.
Alright, Skirk, time for some Skirk carnage, right chat? I'll just bring these characters just for good luck. Just for luck blessing. I got the 60. Nice. Oh, that's perfect. Hey, Loyal. Having fun with the 45k water hits? I think Skirk can wait. No kidding, buddy. Alright, so yeah, now it's time for Skirk to really cause in some carnage. I think I found the perfect stage we're gonna do so. Now, okay. She might, okay, I'm gonna say this right now, with the roster that I have, she might struggle a teeny bit. So I'm gonna have to take apart one character less, so her multiplier will drop slightly. I say slightly, but I'm sure she'll be fine.
Let's get this show on the road. Here comes the catch.
Rest and rebuild!
EQ. Oopsies! I misplayed that like a noob.
Now
But yeah, her burst is also pretty damn strong on damage, so...
Feel this.
Come on!
Into the void.
I keep forgetting, okay, hold on. I keep forgetting I have to EQ fast. It's not like, I cannot wait a split second. So I have to be really, really quick.
Here comes the finale. Things are
Alright,
about
hold
to
on.
get dicey.
EQ.
My turn.
There we go. Yeah, look at the damage I'm doing. I'm literally one Hydra and Croc character less, and I'm still whooping.
Hold the line!
Literally, look at this. Literally, I'm one elemental less, and I'm still whooping. I just wish her multipliers aren't restricted to like only a freeze comp. If she wasn't restricted, I would have at least pulled for her. But man, why did they have to make her restricted, man? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Alright, chat, so as you guys can see, I'm a level 4 on absolutely everything, so I think it's time to unleash some carnage, right, chat? We're about to bring in a fully leveled Skirk with all 4 maximum blessings. Alright. I should have, yeah, alright, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, ready.
Time to shine! Do your master's bidding, written in the stars. Shadows of Fifth, transfigurate.
Mine to wield.
Oh my god! God, I can never get over how fun it is to using whale characters, even though I may not get the character themselves in question. I can't deny it's insanely fun to take whale characters out for a spin. Should I run that back, chat? Should I run it back? I think I shall. I think I will run it back. Alright, give me a sec to, yeah. Alright, let's roll again.
Let my name echo in song! By ordinance divine, decided by destiny, delved into my will embodied. Power.
What did they do to you, Skirk? Seriously, Certology, what the hell did you train her to endure this pain? Like, my boy. Anyway, okay. I think I had too. Okay, I think I'm starting to have a bit too much fun now. Oh boy. Oh, Skirk is sitting on the throne as usual.
Challenging the powerful is always a painful process. You may fail many times before you succeed, and sustain devastating wounds along the way. But when you look back on it, you'll see that it was worthwhile. After all, for the one who finds no worthy opponent left
I
in the
am
world,
beginner. How do I get a 5-star
loneliness
character?
awaits.
To get a 5-star character, there are 2 ways. I mean, one of the more obscure but guaranteed ways to getting a 5-star character would be through anniversaries, because every anniversary starting, I guess, ever since Natlin, we're gonna get. By Natlin, I mean the 5.0 playlist. You're guaranteed to choose any of the standard characters from here, but to getting a 5-star character or weapon, you basically need to wish on these banners using Primogems and intertwine and Acquaint Fates, and the max pity to getting a guaranteed 5-star is 90. Soft pity activates at 75 for character, and then 65 for weapon banner. So you just basically got to keep wishing and hope you'll be able to get through it. So because it's a gacha game, you have to constantly spend in game, unless if you want to spend real life money, which I would say hold out to it unless you really have like the funds to spare to do so. So yeah, you just got to technically wish in these banners on the 5-star characters. And another factor is like if you really want to get the 5-star in questions. Like as a longtime player, I skipped Skirk because she didn't really interest me as much, and I'm kind of saving for other 5-stars in the future. But I feel like for standard in this case, it's a little bit more lenient, because at least that banner's never going to go away, and you can probably just get 5-stars there. So I would say just keep playing the game and stay in touch with the news of like anniversaries and whatnot. And if you have the Primogems to wish on these banners, and then if you're lucky before you reach soft pity, you should be able to get a 5-star. So yeah. I'm sorry if I kind of sounded like I was rambling, but I hope that really does answer your question. You just gotta constantly play and hope that, and just, you know, spend your primos to wish to see if you can get a 5-star character. It's not gonna be easy to get it unless in anniversaries they'll give you free 5-stars just because. Like with Honkai Star Rail, we got a free Dr. Ratio and anniversaries. Wuba did the same thing with Zhangli Yao, but we didn't get a free 5-star due to its anniversary because of the anniversary banner there. And then for Genshin, beyond this point on, after the 5.0 playlist, we're going to get a anniversary selector for only 5-star standards, by the way. So the 5-star standards are included, but not limited to... let me go check out selection. So the 5 stars are limited to Jean, Chi-Chi, Keqing, who else? Dia, Diluc, and Mizuki. So yeah, necessarily PS, you just gotta basically, if you have the Prima Gems, and if you want to get a character like any of the event characters or weapons for 5 stars, roll away. And it's gacha, so you just gotta hope that luck is at your side in getting 5 stars pretty early, or if they're gonna really make you spend all of your in-game your in-game currency just to get the soft pity. I mean, the good thing too with Genshin, if you explore like all the way to Natlin, the world is a complete Primo playground. There's a lot of Primos for you to collect in the lifespan of the game's entire 4 to soon 5 years. You just gotta explore, put your heart's content to it, play all the world quests, stay in touch with the events, do your dailies every day, and you should be able to make it there. Like, the game would probably give you, like, I would say roughly around almost 100,000 Prima Gems if you played the game daily and explored literally like every single area, stayed in touch with all the intertwined and acclaimed fates, and then yeah. You can also get more wishes from the shops over here, but the desperation would definitely come to crystal top-ups, where you got to spend your actual money to getting more of the Prima Gems. So I would definitely hold off spending unless if it's really a last resort for you. Because not a lot of players like myself would have the money to whale every single time. We're kind of always keeping our money in check, and we want to make sure when we spend, we need to make sure it's going to be our money's worth. So that's why don't spend if you're not guaranteed. So, yeah. Like, here's me. I would want to get C3 Mavuka. I really do. But I'm going to hold out and wait until we get more info on Inefa, because she's from Nodcry, a bit of lore spoilers, and I would like to I'm kind of interested on like what the Nodcry Ross is going to be about, and how I think, you know, they're going to change the game. Because leaks say we're getting a brand new evolution to Electrocharge, which is Lunar Charged. So I'm kind of interested to figure out, like, you know, how Inefa is going to work, and I might use my pulls to get her. And I have her guaranteed, and my pity is pretty decently high. Let me count the pity for context. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 49. So I'm roughly like around, like if I do 3 multis, I would guarantee it. Like I would guarantee soft pity and I would get a 5-star. So yeah, because it's really rare to getting like very, very early 5 stars from low pity. Usually you'd make your way to soft pity to getting them. Who's my favorite character PS? Oh, my favorite character is Zhongli. I have him C6. Now, okay. Oh my god, analog drift, oh my god, it's analog drift, what the frick? Thank you. Sorry. But yeah, my favorite character is C6 Zhongli, and before you asked me how much money I spent, I didn't spend as much money to getting him C6 because I was a version 1.0 player for Genshin Impact. I started on version 1.0, and every banner he had throughout the years up until version 4.0, I saved up and won almost all of his 50/50s. So I didn't have to spend as much money to getting him to C6. It's basically just playing throughout the years that's how I was able to get him to C6 until version 4.0's Okay, so a C6 is basically you get multiple copies of a single character. So to summarize in this case, excluding the Traveler, basically whenever you pull characters from the character banner, whatever character you get, and if you get a duplicate of said character, that will add up to its constellation. Basically, it's basically a major enhancement to a character's stats. So every time you get the same character you want, you basically boost their constellation level, and it basically just powers them up even further. That's why a lot of people would say, like, that's why a lot of people would not only pull for the banner multiple times, they want to get those characters because either the constellations are ridiculously good in, like, boosting your account. It increases their support or DPS roll. Or if you absolutely love the character so much, you want to C6 them to show your absolute dedication. So, yeah, basically, a C6 is the maximum level of a constellation for a character. To summarize, you basically get the same character 7 times. So, yeah, I got a total of 7 Zhonglis throughout the years to get him to C6. A lot of people would stop at C2, C1, C2, C3, etc. Because not a lot of people would have the right to C6 unless if they're Giga Whales or they're, like, genuine mains of said character that are absolutely dedicated to waiting for the moment to, you know, for their banner to arrive and then to getting a character. So, yeah. So to summarize, I pulled for Zhongli and I got 7 copies of Zhongli because you need to get the first copy, which is C0, and then get 6 more duplicates, which will then build the constellation from C1 all the way to C6. And the more constellations you build on a character, the more stronger they become, depending on their role as, like, a shielder, a shielder, a DPS, a support, hybrid. You get the idea. You have a C6? Wow. Well, the thing is, it's pretty common to get most C6s. Like, let me show you. Like, there's a lot of my characters are C6, being 4 stars, but that's usually common. The only rare C6 is definitely whenever you get 5-star C6s. So in this case, Zhongli is literally my only C6. He's literally my only C6 5-star. The closest I have is Jean to C4, and Dia to C4 because I was losing 50-50s to them. Because apparently, Jean and Dia have apparently been my 50-50 loss magnets as of late. So, yeah. But C6s are pretty common for 4 stars. C6s for 5-star characters are a lot more rarer. But if you think I have a C6 5-star is good enough, I have a lot of other friends who have more C6 characters than me. Those are the whales that are in my chat. C3D Luke. But yeah, don't mind most of the C6s you see right now, PS, are from 4-star characters. And as I say, getting a C6 for a 4-star is a lot more common than a 5-star. My Tighnari C1, Mona C1, my, yeah. I have a lot of my, 4-stars at C6. Some of them are not C6 due to luck constraints. Yeah. Chi-Chi at C2, Keqing at C1. Yeah. But yeah, I really hope that answers your question. And once again, it's good to see you on stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. If you do enjoy, to all the people that are watching out here, probably, I think according to statistics, only a small people have watched my videos and streams and actually subscribed. So for the people that are new here, and if you guys enjoy the content, leave a like and subscribe to your channel. I appreciate all your support, and it's free. And you can always change your mind later. Yes, I kind of quoted that from G, but it's actually kind of true when the statistics do say otherwise, so yeah. That's still so impressive. But yeah, no, but believe me, PS, people have more C6 5-stars than me. I know players that are whales that spent much, much more. Let me show you one example being Scoob. C6 Yaimiko, C6 Nahida, C6 Ayato, don't mind the C6 Jean, C6 Nilu, C6 Tighnari, and yeah. Basically, those are 5-star event characters, and they come in rarely. So imagine the dedication you had to do to either wait for their bandits to arrive or spend them all in a single banner constraint or constraints, depending on when they first started playing the game. But yeah, they have more 5-star C6s than me, and you know, a C6 5-star is something to really take into account on how overpowered they are. I think some good examples of the best C6 characters would be let me find something. There. Okay. I think some of the best C6s that I know, without a doubt, for 5 stars would definitely go to I think Farina, Nubilet, Yelan, Moika, Arlecchino, and now Skirk, I think are probably some of the best C6 5 stars. When it comes to DPS as a whole, like, they are insanely busted. And it's usually for C6s that they tend to be so overpowered on DPS. Even if a character is entirely a support, some C6s give them access to a DPS role. One example would be Kazuha, because Kazuha at C2 is where I'm stopping at, is his best capabilities for support. But when you go to C6, he eventually now takes a DPS role, which you never thought you'd see a support do DPS, and believe it or not, supports can be overpowered as hell as a DPS role. I mean, have you seen my boy Bennett, though? C2 Shalon is also... C6 Shalon is also around the same case. Farina, I could definitely say, is also another case, because Farina is a hybrid support. And hybrid support, sub-DPS. But once you get into C6, her normal attacks are just bonkers. Nuba being the ultimate Hydra DPS of all time. Yeon being the first of the many to introduce a wave of solo DPSs. Moika at C6 is just infinite motorcycle bike. Arlecchino is another good case. But yeah, some constellations are definitely better than others. Like, I think the reason why some people kind of told me not to C6 Zhongli is because his C6 basically gives you healing shield, and it kind of is a bad thing for Hu Tao mains that usually pair her with Zhongli just for no healers but shielders for comfort, and you want to keep Hu Tao at low health as much as you possibly can. So when you have a shield that heals after it takes damage, yeah, it's gonna knock her off a damage multiplier, okay? But yeah, people have much better, like rosters than me, so it definitely does come down to not only, you know, spending, but also the dedication on how far they're gonna take it when it comes to building the character that's gonna be either their new main, they want to showcase it for content, or to showcase, like, their best kits and strengths, you know? It's stuff like this that makes people continue to pull for this game, and like why Skirk is probably one of the most well-sold. I think Skirk's banner did sell pretty dang well, though, even despite the fact that it kind of felt like Star Wars, where you had to basically pull for one unit and wait for the next version to pull for the next main thing, which it's painful. But yeah. Anyway, how long have I been streaming? Almost 2 hours now. I never knew. Oh, that's so crazy. How long have we playing Genshin? I've been playing Genshin for... Hold on. Let me show you... Hold on. I think the best way to figure out when you last played Genshin was basically... Oh, I don't know. Just look at when you first got Amber. That's when you first started playing the game. I got her on October 12th of 2020. So that's basically when I first started playing Genshin Impact. And yeah, it's been almost 5 years now. Well, it's gonna be soon to be 5 years. And the thing is, I didn't play the game at launch though, because the reason why I know that was that there was apparently a mail, there was apparently a mail series of like a free wish for 2 weeks. I missed out on that, so I didn't get any of those. So yeah, I missed out on those wishes, didn't I? Huh? But yeah, I am still a version 1.0 player. I started really back when the thing is, I started the game when a couple of my Garden Warfare 2 friends, like Moon and Wiki, they introduced me to this game, and little did I know how this game changed my life. And how this game itself had become pretty much the staplement of my channel and what it is today. And I could have never been more grateful on having an incredible community such as you all, meeting a lot of great friends, joining a lot of fun Discord server communities. It was absolute fun, and I'm continuing to meet more new and more people every once in a while that tune into my streams and videos, and I really appreciate everyone's support. But yeah. Anyway,
Exploring domains is an arduous task. There's always something unpleasant waiting for you up ahead. Either monsters and demons or bandits and thugs, but I am fated to tread a treacherous path. What difference does a few extra battles make? When the battle starts, let me clear a path. That way, at least I will do some good.
I love how Shunha is actually holding her hands when she's in her when we're not close to her. It's the little bits of details that really do matter the most. And now Genshin's apparently cooking when it comes to lore. That's like one of Genshin's greatest strengths, besides its incredible soundtrack. The thing about Genshin's story and lore possibilities, it's endless. There's so many amazing theories that a lot of the lore YouTubers have made when it comes to this game. That's amazing. Your dedication is seriously impressive. I have to like and subscribe. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And, sorry, Emily. I'll get you on your next rerun. Aww. Some people out there have also pulled for other certain 5 stars. But yeah, usually, most of us would tend to limit to usually one C6 5-star event character. Not a lot of people would have the time to, you know... not a lot of people would have the time to, how do I say it? Can I ask one more question? Sure, what is it? I'm gonna go check on my Discord and just, check on... Someone did a funny message chat about the shades. Oh, that's funny to me. I'm just like looking at somebody who's down bad for the shades. Okay, that gave me a good laugh. I love it. Anyway. A lot of us are busy right now. Where the heck is everybody on? Are they all busy right now? Oh man, it's a busy Wednesday. It's the fact that they released it on Wednesday too that made it even more crazy. If I pull on a limited time banner but don't reach pity, will my pity carry over to the next banner? Yes, your pity will carry over. Don't worry. Even also your guarantee. Like, let me give you a story. On my birthday, on my last birthday stream, I did a like goal. For 22 likes, I would pull for Skirk's banner. I lost a 50-50, unfortunately, to C4Dia, which I know I don't have Skirk. It sucks, but. Skirk wasn't a character that interested me much, but yeah, your pity will always carry over in the next banner. When it comes to event characters, this is the true case. However, even though the weapon banner may also share the same case, there's a brand new epitomized path, system where if you don't get the weapon, if you don't get your desired like 5-star weapon, and you will build up a fate point. Unfortunately, the problem is the fate point will not carry over when the next version arrives. So you kind of have to technically make use of that fate point, otherwise it will be wasted. But for character banners, you're absolutely fine because the pity will carry over no matter what version comes up or whatever, which banners come come along. They all share the same pity. It's coded that way, so yeah. I would pull on the Mawika banner even if I wanted to for a chance at C3. And the thing is, it's guaranteed, so I don't know if I want to do it. I did say I would want to save to see what Inepa can really do, but yeah, I got some pity built up, and I have a guarantee locked and loaded. Those are both saved over time, and I can use that pity and guarantee that I saved just to go for any character that I want, or any current character's constellation that I'm trying to get. Like a couple of my friends made a good point to tell me that I could try going for C3 Mawika, which C3 Mawika, I believe it just upgrades her burst, right? It is, yeah, Hour of Burning Skies. Yeah, it just increases her burst damage by a butt ton. So, kind of a good stopping point for Mawika when you think about it, right? And I could get C3 if I wanted to. But the thing about gacha games, not necessarily every single time you will be able to collect every single limited character without spending money. Sometimes you're gonna have to make choices on skipping characters that you don't want to get, and then prioritizing characters that you really want to get, or will be very beneficial to your account. So, skipping Skirk is such a double-edged sword because one, my cryo roster is absolutely horrendous, and two, how do I say it? And two, this new endgame mode is really punishing me on how bad my cryo roster is because there's one boss that really needs cryo characters to counter it. So, yeah. You gotta think very carefully on PS. Like, personal note, think about which characters you really want to get, which characters really interest you if you really want to get them, or make it like a list of like characters that you think you want to get, or characters you want to save up. Because believe me, there's already over 100 characters in this game currently at the moment. So the roster is gigantic. You got a gigantic family of characters that are waiting for you to get. If not all 5 stars, at least all 4 stars if you're lucky. You just gotta pull them and hopefully that they'll come to you. Alright, I'll be back for a sec. Oh god. Starting to sneeze. Saving primos? Nah, I'm throwing all 700 straight at the limited banner like a true degenerate. RNG can't ignore me forever. Mindset of a true Gamba. Again, that's another thing. You gotta have a lot of patience most people would sometimes give in and say like, maybe just one tempo when it hurt. Sometimes building pity is a double-edged sword. You gotta think carefully on if you really want to do it. Like, every time I would always look at the current number of primos that I have, and I just look at the amount of like my pity and my guarantee, and I just like, I just wanna press this button, damn it! I just wanna press it. I wanna press the button to wish, but I wanna wait for the other characters because I already have her at C2, but C3. Yeah, I'm just giving you a sample situation because people would have the audacity to break their oath. You have to have a lot of self-control. Anyway, what can I do now? I'm alone. I'm so lonely. I wanna talk to somebody, like on PlayStation Party, bro. I guess I'll continue more. I'll continue messing around in Imagine Theater. Actually, hold on. How bad is my Arlecchino build? 63 to 227? I don't know. I forgot how bad my power damage bonus is, yeah. I've yet to get a better power damage bonus goblin from my Arlecchino. Despite the better circuit, anyway. Sheesh. Alright. Let's use another character. You know what? Let's continue messing around with other people's whale characters. And I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye to the C6R5 Skirk that I've been using for a while now. So to the friend that allowed me to use their C6R5 Skirk, thank you so much, since I could have used Tom's or Shadow's. I want to say, yeah, to the person, thank you so much for letting me use it. It was an absolute honor, and I appreciate your support. Thank you. All right, now I want to continue to use another character. I want to continue messing around with a lot of other characters' roster. Let's see what Skirk. I can't tell. Like, I really okay. Oh, they do show the constellation level. Thank God. Who shall I use, chat? Which character shall I use for, to mess around? Who do you guys want me to pick? C6. I would try it. Come on, how are you not going for Moika to C3? That power spike is insane. Just imagine the flex, the damage of your serotonin. It's criminal not to. That is true, but I feel like, is it really, as cool as it is it really good? Am I really gonna, like, either, like, go all in, or, like, do I want to continue making my account a lot more versatile? I did list out, like, my biggest weakness to my account being a lack of cryo. Like, my cryo roster is really bad, and I feel like, even with the roster that I'm at right now, I'm pretty versatile for the most part, but I want to make sure I can cover on all aspects, because usually, whenever a new version arrives, and with a roster of new characters that are going to be released, sometimes they're kind of tailoring, like, most endgame, or, like, most of the, like, meta you see to, that new mechanic. Like I said from leaks, we're going to have a brand new electrocharged reaction enhancer called Lunar Charge. So you might think, like, I could maybe go for the new character Inefa, because that character is going to be the beginning of how to trivialize that reaction. And I kind of feel like maybe I want to experiment that. I want to, like, maybe, you know, see what that's about. And I feel like my Moika at C2R1 is already strong enough as it is. Because C2, most DPS characters at C2 and supports are broken enough to the point that you don't necessarily need any more constellations unless you want the stopping point to be C3. So in my case, I would love to be a lot more versatile in terms of, like, handling the game in terms of, like, the meta, and also, like, being potent for the new mechanics that they continue to add over time. for Skirk's case, it didn't necessarily add anything new. They're just trying to revive freeze comms as a whole. And as Cryo, because, I mean, Skirk is already one of the craziest Cryo DPSs in the game. Literally beats Ayaka. And it's absurd. Anyway. Who shall I use, chat? Oh, Serpents, actually. Shall I use... Makes sense. By the way, do you watch anime? Yes, I do. How's your Emily? 73 to 205. Nice. You know what? Oh, fudge.
Ready to ride.
The pleasure is all mine.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Let's do it! Shiver! You can't run! Eat this! Thus saith the animal! Yeah!
Riptide!
Punishment! You can't run! Boba, get them! West Wind, carry me! You're toast! Judgment!
Brace yourself! This is gonna hurt!
May the Archon protect you! Surprise! Shiver! You can't run! Nice and spicy! Eat this! May knowledge guide you. Yeah.
Now disappear!
Dancing in the wind. Butterfly. You're toast! Goba, get them! Witness the power of Guhua. Rain outlines your...
Let's get this show on the road! Step right up!
Body in the ring cutter. Eat this! Swift is the sword.
A round of applause. And voila!
Rain outlines your fate. Nice and spicy. Up and away. Let me weave you a bird. You're toast!
Let's get this show on the road! Burn it down!
Closing in. Dancing in the wind.
Here comes the finale!
Thus saith the animal archon.
Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate!
Butterfly. Let's go.
Step right up! Rise with the sun! Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate!
Understood. I just have to stand here, right?
Let's light it up! Fresh and floral! Extract!
For the Lord of the Night!
Witness the power of Kaveh! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Locked on!
A little ambiance! Neutralize!
I got him cornered! Claim these souls!
I'm going in! Let's light it up! Fresh and floral! Let me weave you a verse. Right.
Target acquired.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Reconstitute! A little ambiance! Witness the power of Kaveh! Know my sword! Rain outlines your... Let's light it up!
Locked on.
Perhaps we could take a walk by a riverbank or somewhere similarly.
Light the judgment! Neutralize! This will brighten up the place!
Target acquired. For the Lord of the Night!
Shiver! Submit your soul! I see how it is. A little ambiance! Extract!
Locked on!
Do your master's bidding! I'm going in! Transfigure...
A moment, please.
cool. Face your guilt.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Take your truth!
Let's begin.
Time to shine! Strike by ordinance divine!
Riptide!
This could get a little chilly. Way now.
You can run, but you can't.
Shower me with... Let my name go in song!
My will embodied!
Have a safe trip.
Do your master's bidding! Strike a pop!
A moment, please.
Riptide! Yeah!
Time to shine!
Cryo incarnate! Oh!
This could get a little chilly.
Yoo-hoo!
Tidal wave! Yeah!
Way now. Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Transfigure it!
You can run, but you can't hide.
A moment, please.
Let the world come alive!
Take your true form!
By ordinance divine!
Way now. This could get a little chilly.
Let my name echo in song! Let's light it up! Do your master's bidding!
Transfiguration!
Everybody stand!
Have a safe trip.
Shower me with...
Take your true form!
A moment, please.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's... Yoo-hoo!
Way now. Stay cool. Face your guilt.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
Game's up. Fun's over. Gotcha. Hard-hitting exclusive!
Shouldn't let your guard down.
A moment, please. Have a seat.
Quietly now. Say cheese!
Way now.
Breaking news! Smile! Oh, my camera! Things are about to get dicey.
No time. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Busted. Hold that pose!
A moment, please. Get a little chilly.
Quietly now. Smile! Game's up. Fun's over. Hard-hitting exclusive! Hold that pose!
Way now. Have a safe trip.
Gotcha. Smile!
Shouldn't let your guard down.
No backup, huh? Fine by me.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey. Breaking news! Hold that pose!
Stay cool. Face your gift.
Get
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over. Shoot! On! Hold that pose!
Let's begin.
Gotcha. Say cheese!
Get a little chilly. A moment, please. Nothing to fear. How brightly burn the
Here comes the catch. Breaking news! Hold that pose!
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Going now.
Quietly now. Smile!
Riptide!
Busted. Things are about to get done. Hard-hitting exclusive!
Let's begin. Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Game's up. Time's over.
A moment, please.
Say cheese!
How brightly burns
Breaking news! Gotcha.
Bad. Have a safe trip.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Busted. Hold that pose!
Let's begin.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
We'll need a strategy.
Say cheese!
Rest and reap.
be sanctified. Bow your head.
Covenant of the deep. Allow me. Truth bomb.
The tides beckon. Silence!
Hold the line. Smile.
Hard hitting it?
Cole, line to the mill. Break up.
Here comes the catch. Busted.
Laid bare.
are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
The night is cold. Stars shine.
Rise with the sun! Wrath from the sky! Incinerate!
Strike a pose. Not now. Cold. Mine's a command.
Settle down. The tides beckon.
Burn it down!
Time to shine. My will embodied by ordinance divine.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Let my name echo in song. You don't be scared. My guiding star. Do your master's bidding.
Manifest! Pyroclastic surge!